Kansas City, the Bengals. The Chiefs are favored by 2, and the over-under is 53. What are your thoughts here?
Terry, I see your question here. It's going to tie in with what I'm kind of talking about. I see Kansas City winning this game. I think we find the under. I don't know that Kansas City just doesn't. They toy with people, right? And I think,
And my emotions.
yeah, I think Cincinnati's a team that they're gonna come out and toy with here a little bit. So I think the under, but I think Kansas City comes out and wins this game by a field goal. Joe Mixon, I'm officially worried about Joe Mixon. He has not cleared concussion protocol yet.
Mm-mm.
So you need to have Samaje Perine on speed dial for your roster to be able to make that adjustment. Obviously, there's still tomorrow where he can finally get cleared. I'm not worried about the lack of practice time per se, but I do think it might lead to more of a split carry type situation in this game. So it puts Perine in a flex and it drops Mixon from, RB1, RB2 territory to a kind of a flex spot as well if you're, looking at it for DFS purposes. So not loving Mixon this week, even though Kansas City will give it up on the ground. If he can't go, I do like Samaje Perine because he'll see all the volume and coming from there. But I think Kansas City's passing attack is going to be a little bit more than Cincinnati's passing attack in this game.
Yep, and we're going to see Jamar Chase back in this one, and what he looks like is something that I'll be keeping an eye on here. But I think you're right. I do think the Kansas City manages to win this thing, and this one here again, I have a feeling is going to come down to whoever has the ball last is going to end up winning, and it's going to come on the way of a field goal. Kind of as time expires. That's how I see this one playing out, and I think that's going to be Mahomes and Kansas City managing to do that. I do think that we see the under on this one. 53 is a very large point total. And when I kept kind of playing this one through and kept going through it, this is one of those that I see this being almost a 27 to 24 matchup when it's all said and done. So just on the under, but it's still a decently high scoring affair here. One of the props that I really liked, you just mentioned that you see Kansas City's passing attack being a little more prolific this week than Cincinnati's. And I got to agree with you. I took Joe Burrow to go under 27 and a half total completions in this one.
Yeah, I'm taking Travis Kelce over 78 and a half receiving yards. It is a big time game that has playoff seeding implications, possibly home field advantage. Kansas City's well aware of that. I know Cincinnati is also, but I think this one probably means a bit more to Kansas City, right? A little bit of revenge from last year getting knocked out. They understand what needs to happen for them offensively, and typically that means Travis Kelce is going to have a big, big day.